let's just start with a few questions now, which are given in the session notes. I think first is more or less we have discussed. These days, children are on phones all the time. Do you think this is because the parents are mostly busy? If not on screens, what is the alternative for the kids?
Yes, ma'am. I believe that nowadays parents are very busy. This is the first reason. That's why their kids spend so many times on their laptop and mobile too. But yes, it's not totally true because even housewives, if anybody is housewife, her children are also using laptop and mobile phone. So their screen time is very long. So yes, and I would say it's a COVID many online
Main.
classes. Yes, there are so many
Yes.
online classes because nowadays teachers also they send messages even at night also.
Yes.
Check the message, check this,
Earlier, I think,
complete this
yeah.
works, that
Earlier,
works.
we had this digital etiquette to not
Yes,
send messages after late evening. Let's say
yes,
after
ma'am.
7 o'clock or 8 o'clock. That was not the trend. Even if I talk about the times when people started sending mails, then also people did not send mails at late night. It was not the
Yes,
culture.
ma'am.
But nowadays, you're right. After the COVID, after the
Even
pandemic,
12 o'clock they send message. Teachers send message to the children.
after the pandemic, all these things have started. People have
Yes, ma'am.
lost digital etiquette. They don't follow any kind of timelines or regulations. Everything is just happening according to the convenience of
Yes, ma'am.
oneself, right?
Whenever they
Okay.
get time, they send message.
Yeah. So you have rightly said that even if the parents are not working, even if there's a housewife or so I agree to the fact that the housewife is also busy. She has a lot of work to
Yes,
do. It
ma'am.
is not that if she's not going out and working, so she's not busy. So let's just generalize it this way that if the parents are busy and they want to engage the child, nowadays we have phones. It is the easiest way you can engage the child and just keep the child at bay because you don't want to get disturbed, but that is harmful for the child because the child is going to be in front of the screen and maybe harm his or her eyes, and other health problems are going to arise because longer exposure, some problems are always going to be there. What can be the other alternatives?
Yes, ma'am. There are so many alternates for this thing to eradicate this thing. For example, parents can send their child to learn physical activities for playing outdoor games,
Hmm.
for taking classes of drama, classes which they like,
Hmm.
they can do if parents allow. So I
But
think this is the alternate
yes,
thing.
you're right about it. That if the kids go to some or the other kind of class, they're going to be busy, so they'll get less time to be on screens or use gadgets.
Yes,
But a lot of times, you must have also seen. Let's say the parents are buying something, they have a child with them. Child is becoming cranky. So what they do, they just
mobile phone.
copy their phone and give it to the child, right? Now the
Yes,
child
ma'am.
becomes busy in the phone and the parents are easily able to do whatever they want to do.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
earlier, how did the parents manage the kids? Because there were no mobile phones. So what can be the alternatives for these kind of situations?
In these situations, ma'am,
I think what can happen first, it should start at home itself. You should not make the child habitual of using phones. The
yes,
child becomes cranky outside only because he or she knows that when I'm going to cry, the parent
yes,
is going to give me the phone.
true, true.
That is why they are doing it intentionally, because they want to watch the videos or play games on phone. That is why they cry. Now when they know that we don't have an option to, just a second please.
Okay.
Now, when the child knows already that he or she is not going to get a phone, even if they cry, then they're obviously going to engage themselves in something interesting or creative.
Yes,
phone. Let's say if the family goes to a supermarket, the child can go to the kids area, or the child can just explore some stationery or some toys.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
now
Definitely.
earlier the children used to, what should I say? Um, they
They
used to
can see some dresses
used to buy for the
for them
things
also.
buy to buy the things, right? So I think that was manageable. It didn't have any side effects. At least the child
Yes,
used to cry, the parents used to say, okay, we are not going to buy it, jitna rona rolo, right? That was
yes, ma'am.
what used to happen. But nowadays parents are giving their phones to children, so I think the parents should become more strict. First of all, they should be strict. I have seen parents becoming very easy with their kids these days. They have made their children so sensitive, and
Yes,
they're
ma'am.
so possessive for their children. They don't want their children to fall. They don't want their children to be in dirt. They don't want to play
Yes,
their play. They don't want them to play with mud. And I
yes,
see
ma'am.
that in the parks and play areas also. Even big children, older children, the
Yes,
parents
ma'am.
accompany them. I know that we are living in bad times, I would say. It's not safe for children to go alone.
Yes, ma'am.
But I see the same even in societies, parks, and play areas. Parents are always there to look after. In our times, I remember we used to come back from school, and our only motive was to go out and play in the evening, that when our
Yes,
friends
ma'am.
are going to come out. So our parents never used to go along with us. Those
Yep.
times were different. People were good, and I think that is the culture today also in small cities. But if I talk about metro cities, because you don't know the people around you,
Yes.
you don't trust them. That is why you accompany your child wherever you go. So all these things are interrelated because of urbanization, because of modernization. The more and more people coming from smaller cities to metro cities, so population in the metro cities is rising, and
Yes, ma'am.
most of the children are growing in metro cities. And in metro cities, we have the culture. There's no neighborhood culture. जिसे हम पड़ोस कल्चर कहते हैं हिंदी में.
Yes,
There's
ma'am.
no neighborhood
I know.
culture in metro cities, right? You don't know the person living next door, so you
Yes,
want to do everything on your own. In small cities, the child used to go to the next house, and let's say we are looking for the child. अरे कहाँ गया या कहाँ गई? फिर पता चलता था अच्छे they have gone to the other house, the neighboring house. They are there because we used to trust people. We used to know them. Those were our ancestral homes, and you knew families, you knew people. Nowadays, it is not happening anymore. So I think all of these things are interconnected. Don't you think so?
yes, ma'am. I'm 100% agree
Mhm.
with you. Yes,
Digital
ma'am.
well
Maybe.
being is that we are living in a digital world these days. We are
Yes,
connected with people digitally. We are using so many gadgets, appliances, and we are living in the world of internet and artificial intelligence. So there are a lot of things we are consuming online. That means the kind of content that we watch online, the videos that we see, the pictures and posts, videos that people are posting, we see them. So we see them, that means we are consuming them. Our brain is processing them, right? So we sometimes, not sometimes, we often tend to get influenced by these things. Let's say you watch a video, you watch a podcast, okay? In that podcast, there is some teacher who is speaking that why we should not be strict with the students, and they speak about those things so confidently that you get influenced. You also start to think in the same manner, whether that is correct or not. Okay, so that kind of well-being we are talking about, that we get influenced, sometimes in a positive way, sometimes in a negative way also. You see, there are a lot of people posting online, and there's a sense of jealousy and depression also. These kind of emotions, there are so many people who are going through depression these days,
yes, ma'am.
right? Because they see somebody has posted eating in a five-star restaurant. Now they see, oh, I can't go there, I am not able to, I don't have that kind of money, and people are living their
And
best lives.
they go in
So
depression.
yeah, so that processing these emotions, how easy is that? And digital well-being is all about these things. That is the question. So I'll again say it. I'll again read the question. How important is digital well being? Do you also get influenced by things that you consume online?
Ma'am, if I talk about myself, yes, I'm also consuming this thing,
Consuming.
consuming this thing
Hmm.
when I watch these types of videos or posts. But yeah, I
Podcasts.
try to, ma'am, I try to control myself, and I know what is good and what is bad for us. And one thing is also there that I have some, my, I have my own idea and
Hmm.
perception about life.
Hmm.
So I don't get that much. I don't get affected that much with social media.
That is a good thing.
Yes,
That is how it should be.
because I know what is good for me and what is bad for me. But sometimes, yes,
We tend
definitely,
to get influenced.
yes, ma'am, definitely.
Okay, Shabnam, so it was nice speaking with you and sharing views and opinions
Same,
on this
same with
topic.
me.
And now I'm going to quickly come to the feedback since it's almost time. So, you are a very keen learner. I can see that you're very enthusiastic speaking with people and talking. But
Thank
when
you.
you speak, very few grammatical errors are there. Apart from that, I think, Shabnam,
Yes, yes,
okay.
yes,
I
ma'am.
think
Now
apart
audible.
from the grammatical errors and sentence formation, the major thing that we have to work on currently is polishing our pronunciation. You are able to
Pronunciation.
put forward
Okay.
your ideas and thoughts in English, but pronunciation needs to improve. There are a few
Yes, ma'am.
sounds like sh, like you said, consume. That these
Consuming.
kind of errors should not be there. Okay, so we are going to
Okay.
work on this. It was first, I think, our first session together. Now, whenever
Yes,
we
ma'am.
connect, so we're going to make a conscious effort to work on these things specifically.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So it was nice speaking with you. You have a great day ahead. We'll connect again soon. Thank you. Bye.
Sure. Thank you. Okay. Bye.